I was just a bad guy. But she was awful, you know.
Was there anything that pushed you towards acting, or did you do that yourself?
Toward acting?
Yeah.
I was an oddball in school. I went to a school that was all very la-di-da, white glove school, and my parents were in the theater. And so I was treated marginally because theater people were very low on their particular totem pole. So I felt like an outsider all the time I was there, although I loved the school. And then when I was 14, we did a stage play. We did Bye Bye Birdie. And all of a sudden, everything was different for me. I played one of the roles, and I was suddenly accepted by the whole school. It's like it's like I was, you know, one of those games with the holes in the little ball, and I'm just rolling around and not finding my space, and finally, I found the right place. And it was all easy after that. As a matter of fact, interestingly enough, I had been a D student. I was not a good student. After I did the stage show and I found my place, I went up to being an A student, got into Princeton, blah, 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 all this stuff. I just needed to know where I belonged. So that's what made me be an actor. I played the Cheetah Rivera role. Who? Rosie. Yeah, that, of course. Everything is rosy. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. Yes. I got the job for Deep Space Nine very, very quickly. First of all, I didn't realize the character. When I got the script, I didn't realize the character was regular. I didn't even care. The way it read on the page was so strong, and I related to so quickly. I went to Macy's and I got Doc Marten boots and this shapeless green, khaki green shift, and I put on a leather jacket, and I went in and did the audition for the producers. And there was no politeness, there was no, yes, oh yes, I've been in California for this long, and I'm so glad to see you all, and would you like me to read? Is there anything you want to tell me about the role? You know, which is some of the stuff that usually goes on. I just started my dialogue. I stalked into the room, started my dialogue, forced them into it. I didn't want to do anything else. That's not what she was about. And I was Kira from that moment on, and I just, there was something in me that insisted that was me. And that was it. And I went in and did it for Paramount, and I was cast. And then turned the job down because my manager at the time said, you do science fiction and you're finished. And let's get you a good, you know, let's get you a, I've seen you before, haven't I? Haven't I seen you before? No? In the green shirt? Yes. Yeah, I remember your face. I don't have very good eyesight, but you know, I spot a feeling about someone. I remember the feeling, maybe not anything else. What was I saying? Couldn't have been that important. Just, it was my role. It was just my role.
Did you turn it down?
Yeah, I turned it down. My manager said thank you. My manager said it's going to kill your career. And I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I thought, it's worth it. I'll take the chance. And it's been the most, I mean, come on. What other job could I possibly have gotten where we're doing this? Which is a part of it that I absolutely love. I love it because we were collaborators at the time. When I was on stage, and I'm sure every actor has told you this, I was very, very aware that I had to push, we had to push the writers, to be true to everything, had to remind them of this and that, because you guys were watching. Because you guys would go, oh no, oh wait a minute, no. In scene, 75 of episode 2, this, you do that stuff, and you're right. So I was very aware, and you were collaborators during the whole thing. So it's a weird relationship they have, a weird and crazy relationship. Yes.